Have you ever called your cat's name only to be met with a look of indifference? Do they really know we're addressing them, or are they simply masters of feigned ignorance? It's a question that has intrigued cat lovers for centuries. Some swear their feline companions come running at the mere whisper of their name, while others remain unconvinced, suspecting their cats are more attuned to the rustle of a treat bag than the sound of their given moniker. The truth, as is often the case with our enigmatic feline friends, is complex and often debated. While cats may not understand their names in the same way humans do, there's growing evidence to suggest they do learn to associate specific sounds, particularly their names, with certain outcomes, both positive and negative. This video delves into the fascinating world of feline cognition, examining the science behind how cats learn and exploring whether they truly recognize the names we bestow upon them. To comprehend how cats perceive their names, we must first understand how their brains work. Cats are fascinating creatures with a unique approach to cognition and perception. Unlike many other domesticated animals, cats have retained much of their wild instincts and behaviors, which makes their cognitive processes particularly intriguing to study. Unlike dogs, bred over millennia for their obedience and responsiveness to human commands, cats have followed a different evolutionary path. Dogs were selectively bred to enhance traits that made them more useful to humans, such as their ability to follow commands and work in teams. Cats, on the other hand, domesticated themselves, choosing to cohabitate with humans for the benefits it provided, such as a readily available food source. This self-domestication process means that cats have retained a high degree of independence and self-reliance, which is evident in their behavior and cognitive abilities. Consequently, their social structure and communication differ significantly from canines. While dogs are pack animals with a clear social hierarchy, cats are more solitary by nature. They do form social bonds, but these are often more fluid and less structured than those seen in dog packs. Cats are highly perceptive creatures, acutely aware of their surroundings. Their keen senses allow them to detect even the slightest changes in their environment, making them excellent hunters and highly adaptable to new situations. Their senses are finely tuned, enabling them to detect even the slightest movement or sound. This heightened sensory perception is a key component of their cognitive abilities, allowing them to process and respond to stimuli with remarkable speed and accuracy. This heightened awareness allows them to quickly learn and adapt to their environment, associating specific sounds, sights, and smells with predictable outcomes. For example, the sound of a can opener might quickly become associated with mealtime, demonstrating their ability to form strong associations. In essence, cats are masters of association. They can link various stimuli to specific events or outcomes, which is a fundamental aspect of their learning process. This ability to form associations is crucial for their survival and well-being. While their brains may be smaller than dogs, recent research reveals that cats possess a complex neural structure capable of sophisticated cognitive functions. Their brains are highly efficient, allowing them to perform complex tasks and solve problems with ease. They have excellent memories, particularly spatial memory, which allows them to navigate their territory and remember the location of important resources. This spatial awareness is essential for their hunting and foraging activities, as well as for maintaining their independence. Moreover, they demonstrate problem-solving abilities, often surprising their owners with their ingenuity and resourcefulness. Whether it's figuring out how to open a door or retrieve a hidden treat, cats continually showcase their cognitive prowess in everyday situations. Numerous studies have investigated the fascinating question of whether cats recognize their names. This topic has intrigued scientists and pet owners alike, leading to a variety of research projects aimed at understanding feline behavior and cognition. One of the primary questions these studies seek to answer is whether cats can distinguish their names from other sounds or words. This is not just about simple recognition, but also about understanding the nuances of feline auditory processing. A 2019 study published in Scientific Reports found compelling evidence that cats do indeed distinguish their names from similar-sounding words. This study was groundbreaking as it provided a structured approach to understanding how cats process human speech. The researchers played recordings of various words to a group of cats, including their own names and other similar-sounding words. This method allowed them to observe the cat's reactions in a controlled environment, ensuring that the responses were due to the auditory stimuli and not other factors. They discovered that cats showed a greater response, such as perking their ears or turning their heads when they heard their own names. This response was significantly more pronounced compared to when they heard other words, indicating a level of recognition and differentiation. Another study, conducted by researchers at the University of Tokyo and published in 2013, revealed that cats could learn to associate their names with specific actions, such as coming when called. This study highlighted the potential for training and conditioning in cats, similar to what is often seen in dogs. The researchers trained a group of cats to associate their names with receiving food. This involved consistent repetition and positive reinforcement, which are key components in animal training. Over time, the cats began to understand that hearing their name meant something positive was about to happen. After consistent training, the cats exhibited a significant tendency to approach their owners upon hearing their names. This behavior demonstrated that cats are capable of learning through association and can respond to specific cues when properly motivated. While these studies offer compelling evidence, it's crucial to remember that cats are individuals, each with their unique personality and learning style. Some cats may be more responsive and eager to engage, while others may be more independent and less inclined to respond to their names. Some may be more attuned to their names than others, while some may simply choose to ignore us. Their aloof indifference part of their enigmatic charm. This diversity in behavior is what makes cats such fascinating and beloved companions, each one a unique individual with its own quirks and personality traits. Curious to know if your feline friend truly recognizes their name? Cats are known for their independence and sometimes aloof behavior, but that doesn't mean they aren't paying attention. In fact, your cat might be more attuned to you than you think. Let's dive into some fun and simple experiments you can try at home to see just how much your cat recognizes and responds to their name. Try these simple experiments at home. These activities are not only engaging for your cat, but also help strengthen the bond between you two. Plus, they can be a great way to understand your cat's behavior and communication style better. The name game. When your cat is relaxed and not preoccupied with other activities, say their name clearly and in a neutral tone. Observe their reaction. This is a great way to see if your cat is familiar with the sound of their name without any distractions. Do they turn their head, twitch their ears, or glance in your direction? These subtle signs can indicate that your cat is recognizing their name. Even a slight movement can be a big clue. Any subtle acknowledgement suggests they're at least aware of the sound of their name. It's important to note that cats may not always respond overtly, but small gestures like ear twitches or head turns are significant. The treat test. This experiment requires a bit of positive reinforcement. Cats, like many animals, respond well to rewards, and this can be a fun way to train them. Call your cat's name, and if they show any sign of recognition, reward them with a small treat or a gentle pat. This helps them associate their name with something positive. Repeat this consistently over several days or weeks. Consistency is key in training, and over time, your cat will start to make the connection between their name and the reward. If they start associating their name with positive reinforcement, they're more likely to respond when called. This can be a great way to get their attention in various situations. The stranger test. Ask a friend or family member your cat isn't familiar with to call their name. Observe your cat's reaction. This can help determine if your cat associates their name specifically with you or if they recognize it in general. A less pronounced response compared to when you say their name suggests they may associate the sound with you specifically. Remember, patience is key. Cats can be very particular about who they respond to, and it might take some time for them to get used to new people. Don't get discouraged if your cat doesn't respond immediately or consistently. Every cat is different, and some may take longer to show recognition than others. Cats are creatures of habit and learn at their own pace. With patience and consistency, you'll likely see progress over time. Enjoy these moments of bonding and discovery with your feline friend. Ultimately, whether your cat reliably responds to their name may be less important than the bond you share. Understanding their unique communication style, respecting their boundaries, and providing them with a stimulating and enriching environment are crucial for a harmonious relationship. Cats communicate through a complex language of vocalizations, body language, and scent marking. Taking the time to learn their subtle cues, a flick of the tail, a particular meow, or a gentle head bunt can deepen your understanding and strengthen your connection. Remember, forcing interaction or overwhelming your cat with excessive attention can be counterproductive. Instead, focus on building positive associations through play, grooming, and providing them with a safe and comfortable space. Share your experiences with your cats in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.